Welcome back, my regular individuals, to another episode of A Word with Erica. I told you guys that I was going to be answering questions regarding my journey, my surrogacy journey. That is now complete. I had the baby on the 2nd of June 2025, and actually today was my official due date. So the question that I have that I'm going to answer today is your official due date. How are you feeling so far, and how is your body healing? So first part of the question, how am I feeling, being that today is my official due date for the baby that I was carrying. I don't know, right now I feel relatively good. I am trying to get out and get back to myself, so I'm feeling pretty good emotionally, or at least I think I am, because with trauma and with difficult life situations and circumstances, it sometimes hits you out of nowhere. I'm waiting for that, but I'm hopeful that this is just another one of those things where it happened and I can move forward. I am glad that it's over with. I'm glad that I went ahead and gave birth, and I'm not still fat and pregnant and sick and overwhelmed completely. Today is also my nephew's birthday, so I would have had the baby either today on his birthday, or yesterday was my daughter's birthday and she turned 11. So I'm really grateful to still be here for those moments, for my family, for to see my daughter turn another year old. Just grateful is the word. I'm so glad that I didn't die, even in the midst of all the complications before, during, and after. The second part of the question is, how is my body healing? I'd say it's doing relatively well. Because I was in a hospital near death with the pulmonary edema, the doctors ended up giving me medication. I had extreme high blood pressure, so I had blood pressure medication. So I was diagnosed with postpartum preeclampsia, pulmonary edema, and then on the day I was supposed to go home, I ended up having a small case of Bell's palsy, where this side of my face had drooped down. It was fun. And I'll try to see if I can insert some photos of the extreme edema and the Bell palsy. My doctor did tell me they moved around 10 liters of fluid off my body. Now, as you can see, I'm not a small girl, but I'm not big girl either. I'm average. But that was a lot of fluid, and it was literally crushing my lungs and my heart. I apologize for all the but I still, even now, 12 days postpartum, I am still having some brain fog, some pregnancy brain. So it's a little bit difficult to get my words together, and for the words are up here for them to deliver through, me vocalizing it is a little bit more difficult, and I'm stuttering. I hope that's not lasting effects. I hope that that's just temporary and I can just get back to my normal communication style and not have a lot of ums or brain farts. Just another instance on how I feel. Oh, my body is getting back to itself. I think there is no more fluid on my body. I've lost about 20 pounds since I've been in the hospital, since I've given birth. So I'm back to my actually I'm a little bit smaller than my pre-pregnancy weight, which is good. because I wanted to lose a bit of weight anyway. Well, initially, I didn't have any milk for the first 3 days, 4 days. But when I came home from the hospital after, so that would have been day 4 after giving birth. That's when the milk came in once I got home. So I am pumping for a baby that needs it. Probably donate the milk, or also have, family that's gonna have a baby soon, and I'll be able to share that way. But I am feeling pretty much very, very grateful for the life that I have, to be able to get this process over and to finally have a voice to be able to share my story. I don't feel sad that I'm not still pregnant. I'm actually very much happy that I'm no longer pregnant. It was hard, it was difficult, and like I said, if you guys don't know the story, if you haven't been able to see the story, if you go to my page, you're on my page, clearly. You're on my page, and there is a section that says post. There's an interview that I completed a few days ago, and it just tells you the entire story. So here I will be just answering questions that you guys may be having in regards to my journey, my well-being, my emotions, or my thoughts and feelings about the whole process itself. Yeah, so that's where we are. They're pretty much being relatively short videos of me just answering the questions. So be on the lookout for the next question or next set of questions that I'm going to be answering. I'm going to try to answer a couple questions in each video, just to give it a little bit of time. And so if you have questions, feel free to drop them below. I do have a list compiled that people have been asking that I'm going to just get to here and there. Like I said, I have plenty of questions to answer, but I don't mind answering any other questions that you guys may have. All I ask is that please be kind in the comments, because I am still very much in the thick of it. This has happened. I've gone through it. I'm going through it. So try to be kind, because this isn't easy. It's not an easy process. It hasn't been an easy process. Like I said, today I would have been in the hospital giving birth, and I don't know, because like I said, during the pregnancy, sometimes I had preeclampsia, sometimes I didn't. It depends on which doctor you were talking to, or I guess how they felt in the moment, what they saw. I don't know, but I never got an official on paper diagnosis of preeclampsia. So I don't even know that with today being my due date, if I would have been able to carry her all the way to 40 weeks, or if she was destined to come early anyway. I don't know that if I hadn't had her on the 2nd, if I would even be here to deliver her today. So like I said, that's just another thing to be thankful for, that I'm here and it's over and it's done. But I'm not done. So until next time, I hope you guys are here with me for the story, for the journey, for the questions, whatever it is. So until next time, you guys have a good day.